Welcome and thank you so much for joining me. So we are going to be looking at the application of trig, depression. So the first thing I want you to think about, what does the word depression mean? That means if I'm standing on a building and I'm looking down at something, I am trying to work out the angle down that I am looking at. And that is what depression means. So if we're thinking about that in this question, I'm going to start off by reading it and drawing a picture and talking about it. And what does depression mean in this? Find the angle of depression from a lighthouse beacon. So I'm going to draw a lighthouse. There's my lighthouse. From lighthouse beacon, that is 112 meters above sea level. So I know this is 112 meters above sea level to a boat that is at a horizontal distance of 1.5 kilometers from the lighthouse. Boat is here, 1.5 kilometers. So, first thing I'm thinking about is right here. This is where we are, on the beacon. Now, we need to be thinking about, the first thing is drawing our lovely triangle. Okay, so what are we trying to find? We are trying to find the angle of depression. So when we're trying to find the angle of depression, I'm going to put an imaginary, another horizontal line. We are wanting to look at this angle in here. So how do we do that? The first thing I think about is thinking about the information I have, and I'm going to redraw my triangles because I'm looking at this triangle here. I'm going to draw that triangle. I know this side's 112 meters. I know this side is 1.5 kilometers. Because this is in meters, I'm going to write it as 1,500. And now I've got my angle. So there we go. Now that I've drawn it like that, it makes it a bit easier for us to understand because this is the depression angle. So to start off, we need to think about what are these sides called? Well, the side next to the angle is called adjacent. So the side opposite the angle is called, well, the opposite. So we have got the opposite and adjacent. So that means we are using tan, because if we remember correctly, tan alpha equals opposite over adjacent. Let's fill the information we have in. Tan alpha equals opposite is 112 over 1,500. I want to get alpha by itself, which means I take tan to the other side and it becomes tan negative 1. So alpha equals tan negative 1, 112 over 1,500. So now all we need to do is use our calculator. So our calculator will assist us in typing this in. So tan negative 1, 112 divided by 1,500. And that gives me an angle of 4.27. Alpha equals 4.27 degrees, which that just means that is the angle of depression from the top of our lighthouse to the boat. I really hope that helps you understand what depression means and how it can apply to a problem.